Certainly. Here is a speech focusing on the theme of knowledge, its importance, and the role it plays in shaping our lives, society, and future. This speech will explore various facets of knowledge, its acquisition, and its application in different areas of life. The power of knowledge. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, it is an honor to stand before you today and share thoughts on a subject that has the power to transform lives, shape societies, and determine the course of humanity. That subject is knowledge. From the moment we are born, we embark on a lifelong journey of learning. Knowledge surrounds us in every aspect of our existence, whether we are aware of it or not. It shapes our thoughts, our actions, our decisions, and ultimately our future. Knowledge is power, as the famous saying goes, but what does that really mean? When we speak of knowledge, we are not only referring to the information that we acquire through formal education. Knowledge is much more than the facts and figures we memorize in school, or the theories we study in textbooks. Knowledge is the sum of our experiences, our observations, and our ability to interpret the world around us. It is the key to understanding ourselves, the society in which we live, and the universe beyond. It enables us to think critically, solve problems, and innovate in ways that can improve lives. Yet, in a world filled with an overwhelming amount of information, the pursuit of knowledge can often feel like an insurmountable task. We live in an age of rapid technological advancement, where information is more accessible than ever before. The Internet provides us with immediate access to vast amounts of data, but with this abundance comes the challenge of discerning what is truly valuable and meaningful. It is not enough to simply accumulate information. We must also develop the wisdom to use it effectively. Knowledge is often seen as something that is acquired over time, through formal education, reading, and research. But in truth, knowledge is not limited to these traditional methods. Knowledge comes from experience, from engaging with the world and the people around us. It comes from asking questions, seeking answers, and being open to new ideas and perspectives. It comes from failure and success, from learning through trial and error, and from pushing the boundaries of our comfort zones. One of the most important aspects of knowledge is that it is not static. Knowledge is constantly evolving. What we know today may be challenged or expanded upon tomorrow. This is the beauty of knowledge. It is never final. The more we learn, the more we realize how much there is still to understand. This realization should not discourage us. Rather, it should inspire us to keep exploring, questioning, and seeking out new truths. But at the heart of knowledge is curiosity, the innate desire to understand the world and our place within it. Curiosity drives us to explore new subjects, learn new skills, and develop new ideas. It encourages us to never settle for the status quo, but to constantly seek improvement and progress. Curiosity is the engine that fuels innovation, discovery, and advancement in every field, from science and technology to art and philosophy. In every discipline, knowledge has the power to transform lives. In medicine, for example, the application of knowledge has saved millions of lives. Advances in medical research and technology have enabled us to cure diseases that once seemed incurable, and to prolong life in ways that were unimaginable just a few decades ago. In engineering and architecture, knowledge allows us to build structures that stand the test of time, to design cities that are efficient and sustainable, and to create technologies that improve the quality of life for people around the world. In education, knowledge empowers individuals to reach their full potential. It opens doors to opportunity, broadens horizons, and enriches our understanding of the world. Knowledge equips us with the tools to navigate the complexities of life and make informed decisions. It allows us to critically analyze the world around us, challenge assumptions, and work towards a more just and equitable society. But while knowledge has the power to transform lives on an individual level, it also has the power to shape society as a whole. Throughout history, it has been the pursuit of knowledge that has driven social, political, and economic change. From the Enlightenment to the Civil Rights Movement, from the invention of the printing press to the digital revolution, the spread of knowledge has been a catalyst for progress. The dissemination of knowledge is vital to the functioning of a healthy democracy. A well-informed citizenry is essential for making thoughtful decisions about governance, policy, and the future direction of society. Knowledge enables individuals to understand their rights and responsibilities, to engage in meaningful debates, and to hold their leaders accountable. It allows us to think critically about the issues that matter most, from climate change and economic inequality to education and healthcare. In the face of the challenges that lie ahead, the need for knowledge has never been greater. We live in a world that is increasingly interconnected and interdependent. The problems we face, whether they are global or local, are complex and require solutions that are informed by a deep understanding of the world. From combating climate change to addressing social injustice, from advancing technology to ensuring global peace, the solutions to these challenges will not come from ignorance, but from knowledge. In the modern world, knowledge is not just a luxury, it is a necessity. It is the foundation upon which we build our future. As technology continues to advance at an exponential rate, we must equip ourselves with the knowledge and skills to adapt to this ever-changing landscape. Artificial intelligence, automation, and biotechnology are transforming industries, economies, and societies, and those who possess the knowledge to harness these technologies will be the ones who shape the future. However, as we continue to advance technologically, we must also be mindful of the ethical implications of our knowledge. With great power comes great responsibility. The knowledge we gain must be used not only for personal gain, but for the betterment of society as a whole. We must be vigilant in ensuring that the benefits of knowledge are shared equitably and that the potential harms are minimized. Knowledge, in the wrong hands, can be a tool of oppression, manipulation, and destruction. It is up to each of us to use our knowledge wisely and to advocate for a world in which knowledge serves the common good. But knowledge is not just about the acquisition of facts and information. It is also about the application of this knowledge in meaningful ways. It is not enough to simply know. We must also be able to use what we know to make a difference. Knowledge without action is like a tree without fruit. It has potential, but it does not fulfill its purpose. We must take the knowledge we have gained and put it to work, whether it is in our personal lives, our careers, or our communities. One of the most profound ways knowledge can change the world is through the power of collaboration. No individual has all the answers, and no single person can solve the world's most pressing problems alone. It is through the exchange of ideas, the sharing of knowledge, and the collaboration of minds that we make progress. Knowledge is a collective resource. By working together, we can amplify our understanding, combine our strengths, and create solutions that no one could achieve on their own. It is important to recognize that the pursuit of knowledge is not always an easy path. There will be obstacles, setbacks, and moments of doubt. The search for truth can be frustrating, and the answers we seek may not always be clear. But it is in these moments of struggle that we grow the most. The process of learning, of grappling with difficult questions and seeking understanding, is what shapes us as individuals and as a society. So, what does it take to acquire knowledge? It takes a thirst for learning, a commitment to growth, and the willingness to embrace uncertainty. It requires curiosity, perseverance, and the humility to recognize that we do not have all the answers. It requires an open mind, a willingness to consider new perspectives, and the courage to challenge our own assumptions. And it requires a deep sense of responsibility to use the knowledge we gain for the benefit of others, to ensure that the knowledge we possess serves not only ourselves, but the greater good. Knowledge is a gift, one that we are fortunate to possess, but it is a gift that comes with great responsibility. As we continue to acquire knowledge and expand our understanding of the world, we must remember that the true value of knowledge lies not in what we know, but in what we do with it. We must use our knowledge to make a difference in the world, to solve problems, to create opportunities, and to build a better future for ourselves and for generations to come. In conclusion, knowledge is not merely a tool or an asset, it is a way of life. It is the foundation upon which we build our personal and collective futures. It shapes who we are, what we do, and how we interact with the world. It empowers us to think critically, to innovate, to solve problems, and to improve lives. But with this power comes responsibility. We must ensure that the knowledge we gain is used for the benefit of all, and that it serves the common good. The pursuit of knowledge is a lifelong journey, one that never truly ends. It is a journey that requires curiosity, commitment, and courage. And while the path may not always be easy, the rewards of knowledge are immeasurable. So, I encourage you all to continue learning, to continue seeking, and to continue applying the knowledge you acquire to make a positive impact on the world. Thank you. This speech explores the multifaceted nature of knowledge, its importance, and the responsibility it carries. It also touches on how knowledge can transform lives and societies, and the need for ethical and meaningful application of what we learn. Let me know if you'd like to adjust any sections or add more details.